Coming. Good morning. Ooh, y'all, I got so much I gotta tell y'all. Let me break this. Baby, it's a lot of crazy people out here, and you gotta be protected. Good morning. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, I don't care what people be saying on here. Um, when I speak my truth, and I get bullies on here, and I say what I have to say to them, and I go about my business. Um, I don't know if y'all heard about the hair salon accident that went viral on TikTok over a couple of days. And I just want to say, it's been so crazy that people going to these hair salons with sacrifice blood in their hair. So, I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow. I already finished it. I was up last night before the tornado watch that woke me up this morning at 6. It was loud, baby. It was very loud. Uh-oh, I gotta get me some, what you call it? Because I wear my glass. I'm gonna give me some cocoa butter. But let me tell y'all this. I want to say that I don't know if y'all have received a tornado watch wherever you are at 6, about 6 o'clock. I'm going to say 6 o'clock. I mean, hell was coming down so hard. And then, hell. I thought it was rain, but it was hell coming down hard. Then it was lightning, and I looked up, and the sky was very gray. The trees was moving like really fast. I was scared. I went in there with my mom, and it was really bad in Tennessee. Oh my gosh, are y'all okay? Cause they told me this man-made weather, and I was just looking at that guy. His name is Zach. Zach Reacts. He talks about what's going on like in the government and the weather and all of that. And I had just looked at him, and he said, y'all about to wake up. He said, because this is not your normal weather. Good morning. All is well. All is well. So, oh, if y'all want to know what spray I'm using Eben Sporting Spray. I was scared, and then they said tornado watch to 6:30. Take cover. I was like, oh my god. I was so sleepy though. I didn't know what to do. And I was like, Oh my gosh. So all I had to do, I just went there with my mama in her bedroom, and she talked, and then she said, "You can lay down." She said, "Yeah, I got the warning," and they were saying go to the basement and all that. And yes, I'm good. I'm just glad we didn't lose power. Some people have lost power. School was delayed for 2 hours today. Um, I'm glad I'm not in school no more. But it's just this year just been crazy. I mean, really, the past 6 years have been crazy. It's just been crazy. You got pretty eyes. Thank you so much. But that was scary. My stomach started hurting because I didn't know what to do. But just have to be positive and stay prayed up. Um, Also, I want to talk about this girl that went viral. So I wish that I caught the part. I wish I could put in the video that she talked about that there wasn't a spiritual attack. But anyway, I just talked about it. Thank you. I'm just gonna give y'all a brief heads up of what I really said. I just find it like bizarre. So where is all this going on at in the South? You talking about for the tornado, or you talking about for the girl with the chicken in her she had chicken blood in her hair. But the thing was, what I said that it was funny. It's not funny, but I'm just saying that she was just sitting there laughing. She thought it was a joke, and they was laughing too. And it's like, y'all need to really think about it. Don't Why y'all laughing at a girl that y'all don't know her, and she probably have mental health issues, and she's bringing that type of, people say, evil spirits. So I didn't think that was funny. I wouldn't touch her. I would have looked at her crazy. That's why I don't let a lot of people, touch my hair. That's why I started doing my own hair, because you just don't know what people be into. And it's coming out more because I'm telling y'all, this world is very wicked and it's evil. Yeah, the tornadoes in the south, like Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina. But yeah, I didn't think that was funny. And then after she washed the girl hair, I'm not gonna tell y'all the rest of the story. Y'all have to tune in tomorrow at 5:15. If y'all heard about the story, don't say anything. But if you want to listen to my side of what I think, and especially with me dealing with customers every day, I mean, I don't wash hair, but I do help people with beauty, and they have mental health issues, and they do scare me. But I know that I am fully protected. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get my necklace uncrossed. But yeah, it's a lot of people. You just don't know what people are practicing. You don't know, and that's why I I do pray, and I just try not to like think negative, because you don't know what people are doing. You think people are your friends, they smiling behind your back, or people in general you think that's want to help you, they got something on you. Thank you, you too. Bye bye. But I'm telling y'all better be careful out here. And people up here practicing this voodoo stuff, and yeah, I'm just saying, like, people need to be aware of their surroundings. They don't think stuff like that is real, and they be coming on here telling y'all stuff like that is real. I'm a I'm a spiritual person. Now I know this is not what y'all would like for me to say or that I would like to hear, But y'all don't know y'all favorite pastors and all of that, and priests. People, they be into that stuff. That's why they, people coming out now, like, what's going on in these churches, and you know, you see they didn't help people when they was taking away those stamps, people who were in need. The church was greedy for money. They were telling people bring $1,200, $2,000, and things of that nature. So y'all better be careful. So, everybody be talking about, oh, that's evil, that's wicked. You don't know who's wicked. You don't know who's evil. You don't know who practice certain things. People just have evil spirits out here. People, I'm telling y'all, people can just be jealous of you as well. So y'all better be careful. That's why I don't say, too much to people. They be trying to get smart. They have that anger and stuff. I just be like, okay, it's not about not being scared, but it's just like people want to get a reaction out of you as well. So you gotta be careful. I'm telling y'all, you gotta be careful out here. We're gonna use this eyeshadow palette here by me Rose. It's like a purplish color. Let me see, sweetness. But yeah, it's crazy. What else I said I was gonna talk about with y'all? The tornado, a little bit the girl with the what you call it? Oh, I just looked at this content creator. It's called the Lucky Trend. That's on TikTok. People spending $100, $600 on it because I think you get like a kit. This lady have a division board, and she's showing you. Uh, I forgot what they call it, but it's going viral on TikTok. I don't know if y'all want to talk about that Saturday. I have so many topics I want to talk to you guys about. I want to do pretty privilege. I was supposed to do pretty privilege tomorrow, but I had to talk about that girl coming in that salon like that. Um, but I have so much content I need to talk about. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, my ex boss used to bully me, but I noticed when I don't respond, he didn't have the power over me. Yeah, you can't respond. You have to really be careful with those bosses too, because they will try to make you like them, meaning that they're miserable. They want you to get an attitude. They want you to have a loud outburst so they can have a reason. And you gotta be careful because they will set you up too, especially if they don't like you. And you just have to be careful because you have people that's jealous, prejudiced. You just have to be careful. Or especially a man, he always get his way with women, and you're not that type of woman. Oh yeah, they'll get mad. They'll try to set you up. I'm telling you, they will try to set you up. I don't have to lie. Because I have a female boss, and she don't know how to talk to me. But, you have to overlook people and continue on doing what you need to do. Is I want to also talk about, is Chili from TLC, is she okay? I just want to know, is she okay? Um, she don't like Michelle Obama. I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, um, I feel like she have got beside herself because she's saying that she's not, I guess, not black. And I'm like, baby, your mother is black. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong with these celebrities that act like, hey, happy Monday. They are ashamed of their race, or they feel like they're better than their race. Yes, we know it's so much going on, but everybody's not alike. White people have stuff going on in their race. You see these other races come over here doing stuff. So I don't know what it is. These celebrities now acting they are ashamed of being black. You know what I'm saying? But like, at the end of the day, you're black. And when they mistreat you or they get mad with you about something, they're going to definitely call you the N word. So I'm just saying, like, people try to act like they better. I don't know. I know I'm not for everybody, but I just didn't like that. And Michelle and Obama, I don't care what people say or what they saying about them. I know nobody's not perfect, but they had done so much more than what's going on in the office right now that they ruin everything. And I'm not trying to say that people are on this earth is God, because there's only one God. But Michelle Obama and Barack Obama did so much more. And it's just very heartbreaking that it's okay, you have a disagreement, but you just saying that you're not black. And that kind of, like, I kind of look at her sideways now, because it's like, I always did, because the way she used to say things, especially when she had her own show. Oh, he can't smoke, he can't do this, he can't eat meat. So, and which I do understand, but she just probably felt like she just more, and she probably feel like she's white, and that's what most blacks do. When they get with other races, you know, I just say, just you can date whoever you want to, but the thing is, don't forget where you came from. I'm just saying that no other race is better. Y'all feel like they better because y'all looking at the skin texture, the hair texture, and yeah, there people do come together. I didn't hear that about Chili. I have to look that one up. Yeah, it was on. I don't know if you know the site Media Takeout, because she shaded Michelle Obama. So I was just disappointed, because it's just like, Chili, you are black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't disown who you are. And it kind of makes me sad that we don't like our hair texture. I know y'all probably say, well, you can't talk because you're wearing a wig. Yes, I'm wearing a wig. I only wear wigs when it's really cold, or my hair, I'm trying to get it back right. Like, I am trying to get my hair back right, because I did show you guys in the Baskin Leather product that I did use early this year. It brought my hair out. So this side is short to right here. My hair on this side is here. So my hair was down here to my collarbone. So I lost a lot of hair. So, I'm trying to get it back strong and grow, because all the pieces in the back is chopped off. So I do want to start wearing braids, but I pray that in June that it is back to the length that it should be, well, really strong, so I can show you guys again. But I did have hair damage, and it is heartbreaking. Am I ashamed of it? I was in the beginning, but then I was like, no, because it happens to everyone. Um, because a lot of people just don't know how hard it is to get the right products now to grow your hair so you can wear your hair, naturally and wear it out because you don't have to wear wigs all the time. So people can talk and people can say what they want. I understand a lot of people are dependent on their wigs because they don't have time to do their hair. Yes, it do be tiresome. Yes, you have to be patient with your hair. You have to care for your hair. And yes, people just don't have time. And then you pay so much money to go to these beauticians to do your hair right. They lazy, they sorry, they have to do the work. They just want money so they can continue on living a lavish lifestyle. They want to be around the celebrities and this and that, and they can't even do hair. It's sad. And then you just wonder, like, did these people go to school? You know? But it is what it is with that. Oh, I know what else I want to talk about. They also talking about ghost jobs. So I don't feel bad at all because remember I was applying to jobs and I know people saying that's probably not your field, but it's a lot of these jobs on Indeed. They are scamming people. They're getting people information like y'all get those scam calls. That's what they're doing, and they pretend that they'll pay $500 uh, if you just work 3 hours, and it's very scammy. I got scammed, but I didn't put my personal information because I was in the interview and the person never showed their face. They were showing PowerPoints. I'm like, what? And I said they were trying to get information. I said, you're fake, aren't you? Because you're not showing your face. And I had sent the link to the website for to report, and I was trying to go back. It was gone. They removed it very fast. So you just have to be careful. Don't give your information out. All they have was my email. But like bank cards and all of that, do not give people that on I don't care what platform you on. Do not tell them your business. And that's why I also took a break from social media of looking for jobs because it's just too much scammy websites. So y'all be careful out there. So that's what everybody been talking about. Everybody trying to find them a job, and then these jobs that don't pay much, they don't want to hire you either. Oh no, we're full. And then you see people struggle. They struggling in there. They don't have. It's just that people. It's just I don't know. They just don't want to pay people, and then people speak up for themselves and say, hey, I've been a very hard, diligent worker, and that's why I talk about these 9 to 5 or dead end jobs. They don't want to pay you no more. They want robots to, do it. And it's sad. They don't care how people supposed to live. They just don't care. They just kicking people out, kicking off people from programs, health insurance, trying to keep people from not speaking up, and it's just very a lot of crooked things. And I want to talk about my boo, Lee Thompson Young. Okay, everybody was mad with Raven Simone because they asked her who was the Mountain Rush of Disney. So Raven said that it was Hilary Duff, Shia LaBeouf, Lee Thompson Young, and her. So a lot of people felt some type of way with Raven saying that, and I said I don't see nothing wrong because if you was a Disney fan, if you grew up with Disney, Raven was right. She's going in order of what Disney was back in the 90s. Because all Disney is pushing out is Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, and Selena Gomez. Um, no, it's no shade to them. It's all love. But what's her name? Okay, Hilary Duff, um, Shia LaBeouf. We know Raven. Um, Christy Romano. She played on Even Stevens with Shia LaBeouf. Then she had her own Kim Possible show. Then we had the Proud Family, Ant Farm, and then Miley came, Selena Gomez, Demi, all them came, and then Zendaya, Shake It Up, and Casey Undercover. So that was the leads. So they's talking about Raven is a hater. She don't like Miley. No, Raven was the face. Raven had merchandise and all of that. But Lee Thompson Young, he did not have merchandise. And people talking about he was a nobody. And I almost said something to, people. I had to get off the internet. That man was something. He opened doors for so many young actors. There wouldn't be no That's So Raven. There wouldn't be no KC Undercover. There probably won't be any other shows that was reflecting that. They was jealous of that man. He was black. He was very intelligent. He wrote his own show for Jet Jackson, and it did numbers. They hated that. So I feel like I'm very connected to him because I feel like I'm going through the same things, and that's why I speaking up on this channel because Lee Thompson Young, I feel like we're going through the same things because I work in the beauty industry, right? Of makeup, hair, right? And I assist customers. However, Koreans don't like when blacks know a lot, especially know more than them. So they feel intimidated by your work ethic. So they would just try to bully you, mistreat you. So I know. And that's what probably happened to him because he was being mistreated. And he stood his ground. He wasn't getting a lot of work, but he didn't do any type of work. He did outstanding leads or whatever you want to call it. He didn't go out there and wear no dress. You know, he just didn't do that. He wanted to be like Denzel Washington and Will Smith, but in his own because you can't really idolize nobody. But I guess when you are very true to yourself, people just don't like it. He deserved a lot more, and I wish BET would have stepped up and did something for him. Um, you know, before his time of the best, series or something, for the youth because he was the truth. Lee Thompson Young was the truth. He rapped. I don't know if you guys knew that Lee Thompson Young rapped and he rapped so good and his stuff was clean. And I get upset because I wish I had the opportunity to have met him, because it just wasn't that he was my first crush. It was just something that he inspired, so many people, in a positive light because they like to see blacks in a negative light. And Raven also mentioned that about Molly, Demi, and Selena Gomez when they just, kicked Raven to the side and brought them in, and she said that they didn't check up on her. So people was laughing and was saying they was young and this and that. N- no, they could have checked on her and could have said, Raven, you're okay. You have inspired us. You have opened doors for us. Because she have been around them. She did crossover shows with them. So for people trying to move Raven to the side too, but you have to realize too because Disney is prejudice. Nickelodeon, they was prejudice. Because when they were talking about Dan, what's his name? Snyder, whatever his name is. I know he did Good Burger, all that, and Victorious and all of that. Um, Keenan was on, I think, Tamarind. It probably about 2, 3 years ago when that Quiet on Set came out, and they said, did anything like that happen to you? He spoke out. He said no, but you can tell something was something like that. But I already know racism played a part of it. You know, it's common sense because they were saying things slick. And I remember my mom used to watch stuff like that with me or just hear what's going on because she want to know what's going on in these shows. And stuff they used to say, she used to look at me and she'll say, turn it. And she be mad. And I didn't understand. I was, young, 6th, 7th grade, watching that, or the 10th grade watching it. But my mom, she didn't like stuff like that. So, like I said, I didn't really, understand and capture. But when you look back as an adult, when you see things and you idolize, especially how they're looking and what's being presented, the role and the lines that they're saying, and it's like, are they really happy? So I want the truth to come out with Lee Thompson Young, like what he really went through. Even though he was hiding it through his smiles, it bothers me because it hurts because that man supposed to be here. He could have, we could have been protesting, you know, any network to play that because I want children to see a positive influence of a black male. A black male is not always negative. So that's all I'm saying. Um, but and I'm not being mean. I love Demi, I love Selena, and I love Molly. But that's why things were happening to them because of how they have mistreated people. You know, um, nobody's not perfect, and you should not idolize nobody. But Raven was hurt because I guess she thought that the girls would be there for her, and it doesn't mean that they're young. It's about sticking together. But because Raven told them, Raven don't care. Raven a Sagittarius. She gonna tell you in a minute how she feel, whether you like it or not. Um, she was just being completely honest because she did open doors. Raven had those books. I still have those books. I mean, just a lot of merchandise. Then she was going on tour. She was doing everything. So having a female black lead on Disney back then was very empowering, and it was something And Raven knew. Raven was trying to act like race didn't play a part, you know, because the guy told her when she came from vacation that she was too dark. And I felt some type of way to my, oh, he's just, no, you got to wake up and realize. And that's why I feel like they do have a split personality, all of them, because of the trauma they have faced, racism, and how they were being talked to and mistreated, and, you know, and they trying to ignore it and pretend like it wasn't said and things of that nature. Thank you, Anna. So, people don't want to talk about the real deal but I'm going to talk about it. I'm not here to um, be like in Wonderland and all of that. I'm black, okay? And I know. So it's just you being aware. Yes, it's definitely a wake up call. And, you can date outside your race you want to, but I'm telling y'all, like, people are very evil. And I know a lot of people was asking me, was I'm going to date outside my race? And I'm like, I don't think I will, because you just have a lot of evil people. You see it every day. Um, Black Americans have done so much in this country as well. We are not lazy. We're not sorry. Um, you have people that work hard. Now, I can't speak for the youth. It's not all of them, but I understand that, yeah, they just want to go out and party, be in the streets. So I understand that. But at the same time, everybody's not the same. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to always look out for our people first. Oh, I saw that they bringing back the BET Hip Hop Awards. But the thing is, too, I saw that Paramount is going to be over BET Plus. They took it away from Tyler Perry. So that's what I'm kind of mad about that too. Like, why, like, 50 Cent, Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, people who have money, black men, why y'all can't come together and do something for the black youth? Cause y'all just throwing it away. Y'all act like y'all not black. There's no meaning behind us. Y'all getting with these other races. Y'all trying to oblige them, trying to buy them stuff and go to bed with them. They don't care nothing about you. They just want to use you for your money, and then they want to take you to court and said you did this and that. Why y'all can't learn to leave these people alone? Why? Then you got Brian McKnight. He don't like his children, and he don't like himself. He want to act like he's black. I mean, white. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love everybody, but I'm just saying, just be yourself. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. And you need to remember where you have come from. Because a lot of people just forget where they come from and who they are. And I don't know. I should say, I look after black women first. Let me be specific. Yeah. And that's why, and a lot of people were talking about Zendaya and her marriage to the guy who plays Spider-Man. I said, well, I like him. I don't know what it is, but I like him. He's respectful. He didn't haven't did anything harmful. He just been a gentleman to her, in my opinion. And then her parents, Zendaya parents, brought her up to be a young lady, and I love her mom because her mom make her step up and hi, and she just told her to speak up. And that's what she do. She speak up. So I love Zendaya. Um, her parents taught her right, so I can't be mad. She's she's a young lady, and she's beautiful. She's gorgeous, and I'm happy for her. I'm glad that she found somebody that love her for her. And yeah, I just wish a lot of black men were not afraid to get married. you know, um, I just want us to come as a unit. We know marriage is scary, but we got to start treating women better than what we doing. Y'all got to stop going outside the marriage and doing all kind of things, with a man and with another woman. Just be open and honest. I just want us as black people to do better in relationships. But I don't know. Um, and then everybody talking about they going broke. It's not funny, but I'm a how you say it, millennium, whatever. Um, yeah, we all are going broke. I don't like saying that word, but you can't really afford anything because everything is high. Like I spent my groceries on 41 items. That was $203 on little stuff now, meat, vegetables, and fruit. That's all I got yesterday because I didn't know it was gonna try to storm, but I did went to the store yesterday, and it's just like wow, $200 for groceries. It's just like wow, like, and then people be like, well, you don't be going out. How can you go out and enjoy? Because people act weird. I just rather stay at home. I don't care what people say and just do what I do. I would love to, go out. I just don't like to drive because people are crazy. People are very impatient and gas has gone up. Yes, gas has gone up. So, mm-mm. That's why I said, yep, stay in that house. But I mean, I go out, you know, running errands, but I know I used to go to the mall and stuff. Oh, so there was a pow pow 2 weeks ago at the mall. I was telling y'all about the Jordans, right? So they talking about they might close that mall down, and I said, "Oh shoot," because I gotta go get me some more glasses. But that's what they're saying because of that accident, and a lot of it's not a lot of traffic there because it was a pow pow inside the mall. So it's just like stuff like places that I used to go and just relax and chill and used to have fun. It's not like that no more. Men disrespecting women, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. Men just talking to females like males. There's no respect no more. And then males, the other males, they just stand there and it's just like, what is wrong with y'all? Why y'all just stand there? Speak up. I said, yeah, you be scared, but y'all need to stand up. Y'all just gonna let stuff carry on. We don't supposed to be like that. I'm telling y'all, the devil been busy. The devil has just been out there playing. And I know that the devil been busy with me because trolls keep coming on here talking about me, which I know is people from my past that done made fake accounts talking about, oh, you the problem, and And it just be like, what is you talking about? You talking about something old that I already talked about. You talking about my old video. You talking about, oh, I've been looking at your videos, and that's the only video that I said something. I do not have a problem, and I'm not the problem. Stop listening to these demonic people, because every time you doing something, they're going to come and try to ruin you. And like I keep telling y'all, everybody's not your friends. Like that girl came in there with that doing chicken blood hair, thinking that was funny. It's not funny. That was a ritual. Oh, she came on, I think, was it yesterday? And she was talking about that that wasn't no ritual. I don't even on social media. I don't know why y'all, you, if you don't be on social media and then you don't want to be seen, why would you come back on social media? I know you was trying to clear your name, but baby, that wasn't even funny. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't come in there with no blood stains in your hair. So you know what you did. You was into that stuff, and you couldn't wash your own hair because somebody else had to wash it. Whatever you was into, got yourself into, you passed it along. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be careful. That's why people make these movies, because they be telling y'all that stuff is real. That's why I be telling y'all. I be staying to myself. I don't care what people say to me. I'm the problem or I don't have friends. But let me tell you this. I'm not stupid. You just have some evil people out here. These men too. Did you see that KFC ritual commercial that was very demonic? The sacrifice to human to make chicken. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we could have. That's what they were talking about, Anna. That they be digging people from the and using their bodies to make these foods. And that's why, and then people been talking about that the food don't taste the same no more. And it don't. It tastes like crap. So you don't know what you eating, especially here in the US. You don't know what you eating. I'm telling you, cause stuff just coming out. We waking up. Well, I've been woke up. That should be. I had when I was in college, cause I had stopped eating McDonald's because the lady, she said, "Yeah, I know they be putting in McDonald's food, so they be showing that how the pigs get slaughtered." I mean, it's just very sad. And then they was showing a man too. He he as a pig, putting his private into the pig, and the pig was screaming. I was so disturbed, y'all. Like, I wanted to really, really kick that man, but I mean, that was so disturbing. I was crying, like I had tears in my eyes. I said, over, why are you messing with an animal? See, that's what the HIV and stuff come from. Them doing that, passing along to people. And that's why I be telling females, just because somebody smile in your face and all of that, you need to be aware. So y'all gotta act like y'all don't be getting attention. Love your. That's why on this channel I tell y'all to love yourself. love on yourself. Don't try to have a man to love on you. You know, you love on you first. You do for you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to tell women to neglect me. And no, a lot of women don't love themselves because of what they went through trauma, which is me. I went through trauma. But I didn't just come up of doing my makeup because I was dating somebody and this and that. No, because I love me. I never did makeup for no man. Whether you believe me or not, I don't care because God knows my truth. But I always did things for myself. Hair and all of that. I always did stuff like that for me. I never try to do that for a man. Like, I'm not trying to please a man. I'm pleasing myself. Because, yes, I was bullied. Elementary, middle, high school. I was bullied because they said I was dark. I was fat. I was, unattractive, right? But then when I started to become myself in 11th grade, you know, people didn't know how to take me. And in 12th grade, people definitely didn't know how to, treat me. If y'all saw my senior prom picture, I had that blue dress on. I was looking good. And then after school, like I lost weight. High school, I was slim, had my belly ring. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing because I was motivated to lose weight. I wasn't fat in high school. I was just swollen because of stress. But I mean, I was it. And they still can't say nothing to me because the glow up, when you put love, that's what my channel is about, is putting love into yourself, speaking out. And it's not about you, oh, you need help or this and that. No, I'm just telling you guys what I went through because people feel like, oh, you have it all, you look good, you can get any man you want, you can be seen. It's not about that. That's why I did that video, Pretty Privilege. The first one, I'm thinking about doing the second one. I just don't know when I'm put it out because there's so many stories coming out now. But I just want to let you know that being pretty, it doesn't get you nowhere. It gets you disappointment and heartbreak. That's where it just gets you. Because guys can say they like you and this and that, but they just want to go to bed with you so they can prove points that, well, I got her. That's how guys are, especially guys who wasn't attractive. They can get any girl, or the guys that who are attractive, and most of the time they just spoiled, or they just didn't get seen by their mother or their father, so they just do reckless things. So they don't know how to love. But when you love yourself unconditionally, no one can't tell you anything. Don't never let a man to bring you down. You bring yourself up. You do good for yourself. And that's what I had to learn. And I don't need a man for validation because that's what a lot of people have been saying. Oh, you need a man. You need this. You need that. And it's kind of like, I'm not trying to be like I'm independent, but it's like, I just, people see me as a sexual tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. And people have pressure and try to push me to be with somebody. I'm not trying to be with anybody that doesn't love me unconditionally. I don't need a man that's just gonna love just my body. I want a man that's gonna love my intelligence, my mind, my perseverance, um, my true kindness, because I'm not fake. My self love and the respect and loyalty. So I'm not just trying to get with somebody so I can just lay up with and have babies. Then they get up and leave. We're not married and this and that. And that's when people, the church, want to judge you. Oh, you should have got married. You da 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 da. No, just because people feel intimidated now that I'm not with nobody, I must be gay. No, I am not gay. I'm putting myself first. I have attracted a lot of men. I have went on dates with men. I only went on a date with them one time, or twice, and they think that they can get over on me because they see me as a sexual tool. They want to go to bed with me. I don't know you. Yes, we have went to school together. We probably sat in classrooms together, but I don't know you. I know of you. Those two different things. They get mad. So I cut them off because I'm not a thought. I'm not finna get in the bed, lay up with you. I don't know what you got going on personally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I don't. And that's what people mad because I'm not laying up and I'm not pregnant. I'm not being miserable. I'm not ruining my life. Because a lot of people look at me because they see that I have freedom. But I also have self respect for myself. Because people felt like I was going to ruin my life because I'm very soft spoken, which people feel like I'm easy and they can mistreat me, they can do anything to me. But no, I have to prove people wrong. Like, yes, I'm very soft spoken, but I'm not going to let you or allow you to speak to me any kind of way or do me wrong. If you don't want to take me on a proper date, then I'm not going to continue on with you. If you don't want to help me and you feel like by helping me you get a sexual favor out of me, no. And that's why a lot of things with dating was blocked. I stopped dating because God was telling me focus on yourself because these men are no good. Like I told y'all before, the man that he was in his 40s, and I had asked him to help me with my resume because I said, he's probably more experienced of working in the job force. And he laughed at me to my, oh, you all over the place, instead of saying, Shauna, I think that you just narrow down what you want to say of customer service, this and that, instead of laughing, making fun. And I cussed them out. And they're going to say, hey, you the one asked me, but I didn't ask. Yeah, I'm asking you for guidance. And see, that's why a lot of people don't ask other people for help. Because people like that, they feel like they can get over on you. Because when you're doing good by yourself, people envy that. Men definitely even, I mean, they envy that. Men even that too because they'll feel like, oh, I can't have no control over her. Oh, she's doing better than me. That's how men think. Men act just like women. And females, they the same way. Like I told y'all too, on TikTok and on YouTube, TikTok, there were older women. They pretending like, oh, we can go live together. We can do this. Like, I have tried to collaborate with people, and the lady on TikTok pretend that she want to send me stuff for her brand. She never did. The thing was, she was trying to be nosy and try to get things for, I guess, her channel, and trying to see like how you know how to do makeup and did you go to school. No, I just learned. I can look at a picture like I just did Marsai Martin, and I recreated her look. So a lot of people feel like, I don't know, just very intimidated by my power of being genuine in this very toxic, hard world. So when people get on here, we can get it closed. When people get on here and talk about me, oh, I need help and this and that, they ain't nothing but the devil. Because those trolls are people from my past. They hiding behind a laptop or a phone using a fake profile picture because I have left them in the past. They thought I was finna run them up. They thought that I needed them. They was very jealous. And they just hated how I was. Those people are vampire energy. They are karmic. Leave people like that in the past. Cause people like that get mad cause you cut them off. I don't have time. I told you how I was, and you sit up here trying to play me, and you acting stupid. And all I did was support. And then y'all tell me I'm the problem. Let's make it clear. When people say you're the problem, they really are the problem. I'm telling you, people have negative energy. They jealous of who you are and what you're about. And that's why I'm on here and telling young girls, don't focus on friendship. If people are not who they say they are, leave them. And people tell me, oh, I feel sorry for you because you're sad and lonely. Let me tell you this. I'd rather be lonely than be around fake people sitting at my table to plot against me, steal from me. But I'm not sad and I'm not lonely. Yes, there be times I want to talk to people, but I have to realize people don't think on the same level like I do. People don't care. Yes, and I did do a collaboration with someone in the past of 2022. I thought it was going to be a continued situation. However, it was cut short. Um, it just was a learning lesson for me that that person was very sneaky behind my back, and they was acting stupid towards me. And they said that I admired them, but you acting stupid towards me, and it wasn't a partnership, you know. And yes, I did do a collaboration with another known brand, which was I Envy, and I was doing both. So I did a lot of work. But when she was acting stupid towards me, it's just that I can't work with females. I don't know what it is. I just have to work by myself because I have tried. I have tried to be there for females, uplift them, and I even did a picture of that collaborator. I mean, the person I collaborate with. Like, you know how I have Marsai Martin back here? I did their picture like this and I did their makeup. But I hate when people trying to play the victim and saying that, oh, oh, they was jealous of me or they was this. I don't like when people lie. I hate when people lie on me like that. And y'all be looking at their picture like, what she's jealous of? You know what I'm saying? I'm not no beauty queen, but don't lie on me. And I'm talking about somebody else that did me like that. I'm telling you, when you have that power in you, that aura, you're not bothered with people, you're not stressing with, and you're not arguing with people. They get jealous, and they try to ruin you. And plus, they try to act stupid, like you did something wrong, and it's just jealousy. And people say, "Oh, she feel like she's more than us, or she thinks she's better." Like I told y'all, I don't think I'm better. I just know better. Why would I try to drink? You know what I'm saying? You have to watch people because people will try to mess you up. That's how a lot of people become addicts. Uh, you know, you just have to really be careful and watch your surroundings with people, family, friends. It don't matter. You have to say no. They say something smart. Oh well. Yep. Okay. And go about your business. See, people been trying to stop me because I'm speaking the truth. Even men on here that just started coming on here saying, "Oh, you have issues, you this and that," and it's like, "Oh, you need to be in the military. You should join the military." Why would I join the military? So that just shows those people from my past are hiding behind these fake accounts or accounts at all, or people who just are narcissists that don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know, because people say, oh, I understand. Do you? Because you're not in my shoes. So how can you just tell me? Because people like that are dangerous. They try to manipulate you, they try to control you. And that's what it is. And I don't care, people, they don't like me. I have my own mind. God want me to follow my mind. And it's not like, oh, she don't listen. I do listen. But like I tell people all the time, it's the way y'all say it. And I don't be disrespectful to no one, you know. And I know how it is, especially you being a content creator and you doing your best of like your makeup and stuff. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's ugly, you did that wrong. No, I know how that is because I started off doing makeup all kind of ways, and I got better and better through time. Like I said, in this world, you gonna have people that's gonna like you. You gonna have people that's not gonna like you for no reason. People gonna criticize you. People gonna try to make you a villain for no reason because they don't like you or they see something in you that is greater than them. So they make you look like you're something wrong with you. Jealous females and controlling males, and males are jealous too. So that's all I had to say, and I hope y'all did enjoy my content today. This is Marsai Martin makeup from last night, Oscars makeup, and I feel like I really did justice. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Modest Transformation by Celeste. My second channel is Celeste Reacts, and also check out my new ebook, my lip combo guide, and also my graphic design black content creator stickers. Um, just check it out and support your girl. And it's all in my bio and my links. And if you guys love it, you guys can put it on your t-shirt, you can put it on your keychain, wherever you want, or a t-shirt. I'm just here for people to have fun and transform. So I got to continue on working on that too. Hopefully tomorrow I can do some more logo um, graphic designs, and I have did my first teaser trailer for it yesterday. So I hope y'all been looking at it and supporting. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe on all platforms. TikTok, Transformation by Celeste. My second Instagram is Celeste Glow Up. Well, it's my first one, Celeste Glow Up, and my second one is Modest Transformation by Celeste. So you can find me on all platforms, and yeah. So I will see y'all Wednesday. Don't forget to watch my full-length video about the girl who went to the salon with the chicken blood in her hair. What you guys feel, what my opinion is, hear about my opinion, and who makeup I'm going to be doing in the video. So yeah, I'm excited, and yeah. And I will definitely see y'all later. I love y'all, transformation, and thank y'all so much.